In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. It is Ramadan, Ramadan Kareem. People, Muslims are fasting. In certain parts of the world, it's a very hot and long days. Remaining thirsty and hungry for say 14 to 16 hours a day for a month, for approximately 29 to 30 days. Obviously, it is a kind of trial and examination of the Muslims. But there are certain things which we can learn, which we must learn out of this experience, the experience of Ramadan. Many of us who are affluent enough, they don't, they do take the things for granted. They do take the foods, the drinks for granted, the water, the food, they take it for granted. They don't become grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because they don't have to wait and they can eat whatever they want to eat provided their health does not get deteriorated with it. If their health permits, they do eat. Sometimes even they violate the health rules as well. And then likewise they don't care much. And I think we should be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala if at all we are getting the food and the water on a consistent basis. We must be very much grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We must consider ourselves as a lucky person and should not be disregarding it at all. And now there is a Dr. Sadakat Ali, who is a renowned psychiatrist, practices in Lahore, Pakistan. He once I was listening his lecture. He said that I do deprive myself of the air conditioning in the car for some of the time so that I could feel the value of the air conditioning. I sometimes walk in the hot weather so that I could enjoy being in my own comfortable vehicle again. So, to be happy, actually, we need to know and we need to realize the important importance of the facilities we have got by the grace of Allah, and we are taking it for granted. We should not be taking all these facilities for granted, and we should try to realize how much important these things are. On the one hand, we will be able to enjoy those things once those things are being used and utilized by us. On the other hand, we could understand the deprivation of the people who are not so lucky, who are not as lucky as we people are. I think that we have lost the sense of these things, which we need to which we need to know again, which we need to realize again, to be happy and to be comfortable. I think so that if at all our comforts are not providing the happiness to us, I think then it is only because we are not grateful enough. Why we aren't grateful enough, by the way? We aren't grateful only. We are not grateful only because of one thing, and this one thing is that we are not happy because we are not grateful. And to become a happy person, we need to become a grateful person. How to become a grateful person? We need to look upon the miseries of the people. Many of the people across the world, they are suffering from one type of the misery or the other type of the misery. So we need to understand that how much important these things are. Unless and until we don't understand this, we will never be able to grateful. Unless and until we are not grateful enough, we will never ever become a happy human being. And to become a happy human being, it must be our destination. It must be one of our top priorities, or maybe it should be our top priority. That is a simple formula of being happy. Thank you.